AVC Jack here. Welcome to Vinyl Martini. I am going to do a thread started by my good buddy Mike from MGK Boston, who put a suit and tie on to start this thread, and it is show 10 albums with suits and ties on the cover, or artists are wearing suits and ties on the cover. I just watched a channel this morning, Burger Mike. He put on a suit and tie. So if Mike can do it, I can do it. Anybody can do it. I've seen Steve, David Atkinson, a host of people putting on suits and ties to do this thread, which is a lot of fun. Suit still fits. I haven't worn it in a couple of years. I was a little bit worried there about the waist, but I'm all right. Trust me, I am wearing dress pants down there. So let's get at it. The first record, man who always wore a suit and tie on stage, the great Hank Williams. There he is. It's called The Legend of Hank Williams and Song and Story, narrated by none other than Hank Williams Jr., and there he is as a baby. Some more pictures of Hank. He always wore a suit and tie on stage, and the Drifting Cowboys, his band, always wore suits and ties as well. So looking splendid there. The great Hank Williams, one of the greatest songwriters of the 20th century. A little more up to date here. How about some Eddie Money? And this is his album, just self-titled. Yes, it is self-titled, Eddie Money. And 2 Tickets to Paradise is on this, his first big hit. Looking pretty good there. Smoking a dart there for Mike. Eddie Money. Next up, a man who wears a suit and tie all the time, all his interviews, all his stage performances. But how about Elvis Costello? This is his album, Taking Liberties. Looking great there. I think this is about his 4th record, 1977. 3rd or 4th. Great record. I don't want to go to Chelsea's on here. Crawling to the USA. I think this is a bit of a compilation. Elvis Costello, great record though, in great shape. Pick that up for dirt cheap. Here's one for Mike, PC31. How about Ray Davies and his album called Glamour? He does a song called Glamour, and he is looking very, very glamorous there, don't you think? Dave Davies. Of the Kinks, of course. This guy is not wearing a suit. This is a band called Slave, a funk band, but you'll notice that on the back cover. Steve, the fearless leader, and Lockett, tenor and alto sax, they're wearing suits and ties. And the rest of the band are not wearing suits and ties, but they are looking fabulous in their 70s splendor right there. Slave, great funk album. How about Lightning Slim, and this is an album called London Gumbo. Yeah, he's looking pretty sharp there in his white suit, white tie. Great album, actually. Recorded in London at the Marquee Recording Studio. Lightning Slim. Fantastic blues album. Another blues guy who wearing a suit and tie in this one, Willie Dixon. Yes. I Am the Blues, Willie Dixon, the unheralded Willie Dixon, who great songwriter, stalwart amongst the chess artists. There he is wearing his suit and tie. Great guy. I saw him play with Howlin' Wolf, actually, playing bass for Howlin' Wolf back in 1974 or 1975. Fantastic. Another blues guy, Carri Bell, looking great there, walking past a mural in Chicago. Carri Bell is a harp player. He's played with most of the greats. And he's got Dave Myers, Willie Smith, Eddie Taylor, and Joe Perkins playing with him on this record. So great album. The late Carri Bell, fantastic harp player. Fantastic record. It's on Bluesway's. It's on Bluesway. If you ever see a record, that's a label to look out for. Anything on Bluesway is fantastic. Come to the end, folks. How about Gil Evans? Yeah, you never see Gil Evans without a suit, and he's looking great there. This is an album called Into the Hot. On Impulse. Original. Fantastic shiny cover there, laminated cover. The great Gil Evans. And last but not least, the Modern Jazz Quartet. And all of the band is wearing suits and ties. They're looking resplendent there. Of course, jazz, this is on It's the Star Collection, so it is a cheapy budget label. I picked this up in Amsterdam about 15 years ago for €2. Fantastic record. Many jazz bands playing in supper clubs and very, very fine establishments wouldn't think of going on stage in a t-shirt and blue jeans, but Modern Jazz Quartet always looks sharp. Great record. Check it out if you ever run across it. Anyways, there we go. 10 albums. 10 people wearing suits and ties on there. So why don't you, if you haven't started this thread or you haven't thinking about some content, why don't you take a run at it? Pull your old suit and tie out from the closet and give it a whirl. So till next time, I'll see you again. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching.